Hi guys, I thought that the first video, at first I was making a tour of the marina, and then I thought, why not start with my boat, because that's why people told me to start this whole vlog thing in the first place. So I'm gonna wait to post that one because it's taking me forever because, like, first of all, I have 2 jobs. Second of all, because there's just a lot to cover. So I'll just do my 24-foot boat because it's easier. So here we go. So first of all, I'd like to say that this is an outboard boat. If you're not familiar with boats, I'll show you the engine and everything when I go outside. And it's an outboard boat. It is a pontoon boat. Technically, there's 3 pontoons in which it's floating on. I'll show you when we go outside, and it is 24 feet. So it was actually featured in the Tiny Treasures TV show, I think on HBO, this exact boat, because this guy like custom built it. So that's pretty cool. And it was in a few of the local magazines, and this guy, once I bought it from him, a lot of other people wanted him to buy more, build more of the same kind of boat. So there are other families that are interested in buying the same kind of tiny houseboat. So anyway, let's take a look. I will start outside. So this is the outside of the boat. It's shaking because I just jumped off of it. Anyway, so this is the engine. Down here it is a Honda outboard. It is basically a very simple, low-powered engine for how big of a boat this is. I mean, it's not a big boat, it's just, you know, like, it's not meant to go fast. And then I explain all of this stuff of how it's set up in my marina video that I'm making. But basically, this is my electric and water, and then of course I have cleats everywhere to tie the boat up. Okay, you can see I'm doing laundry and I just tossed it all out on the deck. Got my longboard, some paddles. Here's the side of the boat. This is my little bathroom mirror, and you can see the windows on that side. And then this right here is the generator in which I hook my electric. So this is usually, if I was using the generator and I wanted to be off the grid, I would plug it in here and I could be completely off the grid with electricity. But right now I'm plugging into the marina because I'm not off the grid and I don't have to turn this really loud box on. Its original name was Untucked, which I do not like, and I'm naming it after my mom, so it's going to be called the Janet Sue. And in here, this comes undone too, and you don't have to look in there, it's just propane for my stoves. So anyway, and we'll go up the ladder last to see the deck. But let's go inside. Got Kenai waiting for us. Hi, boy. Okay, we are inside the boat. I will start over here. So here is my 2 burners, which I can cook on using propane, which I showed you is in this little box right outside. I have my cutting board, fish style, little decorations. This is a make your own curtain. This is a bath curtain that I just hung up here with a rod just for more privacy in my back door, because there's like always people walking up and down the dock right there and walking their dog like right here, and it's like really annoying. Anyway, so then, you know, I got some cupboards here in which I need to organize a little better. These are just kind of my, you know, whatever cupboards. I have some plates, bug spray. I should probably put those in different containers. Anyway, so here's my kitchen sink. This water is fresh water from the marina hookup. And then I have my nice little kitchen window and light right here that just, you know, at night it's really handy. So these are nice countertops, and I have a ton of storage under here, you know, garbage, and then I have a lot of controls under here, like for example my hot water I can turn on and off, my propane I can turn on and off, you know, the sink, just a bunch of different handy stuff to know down there. I got my paper towel rod, but pretty self-explanatory. Got more cabinets right here, and that would be the kitchen tour. Okay, I feel like that kitchen tour was way too thorough, and if you're anything like me, you watch videos for like 2 seconds, so I'm just gonna breeze through the rest of it really. But anyway, this is a sliding barn door for the bathroom. I love this door. It's like one of my favorite parts, honestly. This is my mini shower, which works just fine. And the mirror, my cute little whale sink, some more little kitchen, not bathroom storage, my bathroom window, which I cannot close, which I have to be careful when I'm freaking in the bathroom. More things, the toilet with the RV style flusher. And then I forgot to say, here's my mini fridge and more utensil drawers, whatever. This is my closet. So from here to here, it's like pretty big. I had a lot of clothes, so I really pared down when I did move on the boat. Got 2 shelves. Right now, this is all my bedding because I put the couch up for this video. And then under here is where my air conditioning is, so it's kind of hidden by the extra piece of wood. And I have my air conditioning unit. And this is the couch, in which, of course, you can see has a handle that pulls out into my queen bed, which is usually how I have it. But I just cleaned the floors and everything, so I wanted to put it into a couch right now. You know, I have my windows and curtains here. Little Mermaid, gotta have her. So here's my TV, in which I have a thing for cable. Don't use it, just watch movies on here. I have a Bluetooth speaker, which is indoors and outdoors. This is my solar panel. This is probably one of the things that cost the most, and the value of the boat is I have really good solar panels, and this is almost always full, so you can see if there's a smiley face on it, that means we're good. There's always a smiley face, and it's really sunny here. So you got my fan right here, more lights on and off, which all the lights are solar powered. But if I use the bigger plugs, that's whenever I need to have either the generator going or my electric plugged in. But these smaller outlets I can all use with solar power. So I usually just try to go off of that. But for example, like these lights that I hung up, they are only gonna work if they're plugged into the generator. And then I come over here, Shells by Marissa, what's up? And then I have my controls here. This, okay, it comes, I'm not gonna do it. It comes out so that you can steer from the front. And then you unclip it and you clip it here, and you can, whatever, I'll do it, steer it from the front, and it moves the engine. See, I don't know if you can see that from here. And yeah, that is the inside of the boat. So I love sunset every night in here. Love the ceiling. Anyway, it's a lot to cover, really. Now moving on to the front deck. There's not really much to cover except the kitchen tables out here. I have a screen door, I have the regular door, a light, the 2 speakers from the Bluetooth speaker, and these are the not floating pilings that you want to have enough line when you're tied to them, because low and high tide will affect how much you should tie the piling. That's a funny story for later. I made a mistake on that the first week I was here, and I thought my boat was sinking. Anyway, I always love this view, and this is probably where I spend the most time. And this is where Kenai can pee off the side, so I always think that's a hoot. Alright, let's go up to the top deck, in which I have to clean water. And of course everything's waterproof. This is like vinyl flooring, and a nice little railing, so it's safe. And then I have my 2 lawn chairs and a little cooler in between. So that's always nice. You can sit here, and there's my solar panels. We got the best view in the marina. I really like sitting up here. So this is my other favorite spot, obviously. This is where, when I have people over, we usually sit up here. So anyway, now we'll go back down. So that's about it. I feel like I've done that tour a lot of times. Like, I did it on my Instagram. I sent it to like my friends who were asking, my family. But anyway, I thought I would do it for this vlog that I'm attempting. And another thing I wanted to hit on is just how it came about. I've explained this a lot too, but basically I just researched a ton and found a boat that I really liked and just went for it. So I was really lucky with this one. I just drove 9 hours to the boat, checked it out, got it inspected. That was like $150. And then whenever they said it was all good to go, basically mortgaging out as my first home. So my payments are, right now, if I wanted to pay it off in 12 years, I would pay $328 a month, but that's a little much. So if I want to pay it off in 6 years, it'd be about $650 a month. So I'm shooting for that. And if I ever did want to move out, which I don't know why I would, but if I did, I'm planning to Airbnb it, and you can charge a lot for that per night. So I'm hoping that works out too eventually. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions or if you want to join the houseboat life yourself. And then, okay, also money-wise, the slip is $270 a month. So altogether, it's about as much as if you paid for like a 1-bedroom apartment. In some cities, it's still cheaper either way. But then I do also pay insurance, which is only like $50 a month. So it depends how long you want for it to pay it off. It can be as cheap as you want it, or as expensive as you can afford. So anyway, thanks for watching. Kenai and I are going to probably eat some sushi, leftover sushi, and call it a night. So hasta luego. Say bye, Kenai. Signing off.